All right, welcome back to another episode of the Black Bullion Show. Will our projected falling GDP be a boon for the price of gold? Well, in short, I say yes. Now, before we get into why, I just have to say if you're new to this channel, please hit that big red subscribe button down below. Also, please hit the like button. Helps get this economic evangelism out there into the masses. So, the response to this crisis that we've been living in, well, I mean, at this point, there are like many crises, but the crisis that hit in March will cost the economy nearly $8 trillion. And now this is according to the Congressional Budget Office. And apparently, this will reduce GDP by 3% through fiscal 2030. Now, just bake that into all of the other BS that will probably come up in the 2020 decade that will cause GDP to drop. Now, we have this 3% essentially being given. Now, what does that mean for us gold stackers in the future? Well, here are some graphs provided by Sunshine Profits via Kitco News. Well, I expect to see gold prices be held up in the 2020s. How? Well, because there is a negative correlation between the gold price on one hand and the US GDP denominated in gold, not just nominal GDP, but when it's denominated by gold, there is a negative correlation between that and the gold price. Now, here is the nominal GDP in green, and here's the gold price in, well, gold. As you can see, it's generally trending downward, and the gold price is generally trending upward since the early 70s. And then there are periods of time when you see some negative correlation, and then there are some times when you don't see any negative correlation. But take a look at this. This is the US GDP in gold. Now, it's going to be kind of hard to see, so I'm going to go up and down. But as you see the gold price, forget this green line right here, but look at the gold price in yellow. And now take a look at the US GDP denominated in gold here in this bottom graph. If you take a look, they are somewhat negatively correlated in their behavior. Now, that is a good thing because obviously with GDP sinking, now again, we have to denominate it in gold, but when we take a look at it in the 2020s, generally what we will see is the gold price being supported. Now, of course, a lot of other things have to come into play, economic data, but this one piece of economic data we know is for certain. The Congressional Budget Office basically said so. So that is a boon for the gold price, in my opinion. But for you guys, how does it impact your gold stacking strategy? Let me know in the comment section below. I need some ideas, so let's hash it out. Thanks again for watching. Please hit that big red subscribe button. Also, please hit that like button. Thanks again. It's Black Bullion.